Good morning from Kota Kinabalu. So I've just come down to the waterfront from the hotel after saying goodbye to the majority of the people that I've travelled with for the last 10 days with the Intrepid tour. So Kota Kinabalu, or KK as it's commonly known, is actually the switch point. So I'll be joining a new group of people from here. I've already met one of them, an American girl called Alyssa. So I might catch up with her later today, but I'm just going to have a wander around. This is obviously a fishing village and I'll do some close-ups of the fishing boats. So I should say welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. Welcome back if you're a regular viewer, and hi, nice to have you here if you've just discovered my channel. So lots of exciting things coming up in this video. I continued my wander around KK. Over there's a few islands that you can go snorkeling to. One of my previous group, Greg, he did some snorkeling, but it was just a really nice harbour. So this city reminds me a lot of Singapore, with a lot of these walkover bridges and safe pedestrian areas, but Singapore is much, much cleaner and tidier. Well, it's been a while since I've been there, but definitely when I was there, very clean, very tidy. So I found a display of old Singer sewing machines. So the oldest here is apparently 100 years old. And yeah, there's even hand-operated ones. How cool is that? And there's some other makes of sewing machine. Never heard of that one. Never heard of that one. Oh, but there's the Singer. Very ornate. I even got to meet the owner of this shop, or this display, and had a big chat to him. That's him there now. So, just at the moment, the group consists of Sophie from the UK and myself, and we've come to the wetlands, hopefully to see some birds and the mangroves. And we've come up to a tower to look over the mangroves. So we've just had dinner with our new group, starting to get to know some of them. Some of them were a bit tired. And we're now looking for dessert. How's that for a cake colour? Yeah, it's a funny colour. And sugar cane, yum yum. And squid on the barbie. Look at that fruit. Now these are a bit different. They're like little pancakes. Except they're like tacos. How cute.
We also have
Mangosteens, strawberries.
It's 22 ringgit sticks.
So these 100 grams, 12 ringgit, which is $4.
But tonight,
how good's that?
on 4.
Oh, look at all this sweet stuff. This is amazing. Well, good morning from KK. I'm back down in Tagaya Street where I was yesterday morning, but this time there's some markets on, so I'm gonna go and check them out. Oh, look at that character behind me. How cute. Yeah, have a check at these markets. They were where the night markets were last night. So a lot busier than they were last night, that's for sure. And no rain this morning, so that's always good too. Yeah, so there's quite a few little dogs for sale.
Orange.
Itu apa?
Well, that was a really quick look around the market. So I was very time poor this morning. Maybe it was because I spent too long doing my yoga in the room. But hey, I got to have a look at the markets and get a good idea of what they were selling. So I'm rushing back to the hotel now to join the rest of the new group. So we're in our 12-seater. And we've got a view over there of Kinabalu. Not very clear, but it's a jaggy one. So we're about an hour out of Kota Kinabalu and we've just stopped because, as you see behind me, it's a suspension bridge. So might as well check that out. And I think there's a cultural centre here. I just turned around and the group is moving off, so I better hurry up, right?
Not sell any entrance fee, nor do we charge any ticket. If you want to cross to the iconic suspension bridge or to watch our simple culture performance after this, we only provide a donation box where the money will be used for the maintenance cost of our temporary suspension bridge.
So going up the bridge, which has a number of different stories. Japanese lorries, mothers slapping children, beautiful woman being buried. Yeah, it depends who you listen to what the story is on the suspension and the road bridge down there. And there's Kinabalu tucked under there. That's quite a good view, I like that. It's Dylan and Tara and Felix, our leader. Oh yeah, I'm getting to know the group already. It's only a small group, so it's not taking too long to get to know everybody. There's all sorts of markets here. So we've just pulled up for a bit of a break and a bit of a view. Yeah, seriously, take a look at the view.
So, how tall or how high is Mount Kinabalu is? It's 4,095.2 meters. Recently, they said 4,095.5 meters. So, yeah, remember the 0.5, yeah?
So, lots of swiftlets flying around. Another view of the mountain before I go. So we're having lunch in this tea house. We're actually meeting all our coast families, and this is the first time this village has hosted us, so we're a bit of a novelty.
With the bonus. Those who are vegetarian, which one's vegetarian? This one vegetarian also? Yeah. This one's like omelette. Can you get omelette? Yeah.
So we're in our homestay. Sophie and I are sharing a room and it's very girly. And we've got a view out the window. Very nice. Oh, beautiful ends. Look at them. So here we will sign the guest book. It has all our details, including our full name. So we're going on a vegetable garden walk and we're going to pick some crops ready for our dinner. So yeah, it's so much cooler. We've come up about 1,000 feet, I think. And yeah, it's not hot and humid and sticky like it's been down by the coast. So we've got a whole entourage here, not just our group, but a lot of other people, and our guide down there, that's Jimmy. There's more of us over there. So there's our harvest for our dinner. Mr. Jimmy's got it. We visited this memorial, a very sad story about the prisoners of war in World War II and how they had to march from Sandakan all the way to this area It was about 265 kilometres, and out of about 2,500, only 6 actually made it.
So that's the
So
Sabah
yes, I definitely shed a few
and the
tears.
Malaysian flag. So on the right there is Sandakan down here. And then there's the 260 odd through to here. Mount Kinabalu. And this one here is the English garden. And right below Mount Kinabalu. And then the final garden is the Borneo garden. So it's really amazing to believe that this was actually all built in 1957. I can't remember the name of the person. And then it was just left in a state of disrepair for the next 43 years until, I can't remember who, came along and encouraged work to bring it back to what it was. So, just looking above that cloud, we should be able to see on that curve there, and I'm not sure whether the video is going to show it, is where we'll be hiking to on the first day. And so we've come into the markets just by the memorial, or the bazaar as Felix calls it. There's all different sorts of food here. It's quite amazing. Well, not the most sensational sunset of my time, but this is quite pretty. And the two lakes there just set it off, right? So we're having a food demo. And I like the saying, the world is yours to explore.
Korean, 1, 2, oops, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that's beautiful.
One of it going out, I think.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
To show you our local music, and it's played by our child children.
Oh, Sophie's getting into it.
So to play this, you need to count 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2.
I think they've got it now.
Yes, like that.
And then your hand will open wide and make like you are an eagle. Like yes, like flying. Like you.
Well, good morning from the hot springs. Hopefully they're nice and warm. It was a lot cooler this morning. Yep, got a jumper on. That's got to be a first, right?
I mean, inside the foreign hot spring in there, which is over here as well. So basically we are around here actually, which is a ticket counter inspection.
So there's the canopy walk here, but it looks very much like what I've already done in Sarawak. Not actual views, just treetop views. So I'm going to go and look for the waterfall. So this is the Kapungat waterfall.
Very fresh, very pretty. I'm not going to go to the further one because it's over 3 kilometres each way and we haven't got all that long here. So now I've come into the butterfly garden. It's not enclosed, they just come and go as they please, but I guess here they've got a few flowers, so that'll attract the butterflies. Hopefully I'll see some. Oh, this is looking better. I'm actually now going into the butterfly enclosure. So I've got to go through this mesh curtain. Now I'm more likely to see butterflies, hopefully. The banana flower. Beautiful. That's pretty cool. That's a natural fountain with all the roots coming down. I like it. So there's accommodation here at the hot springs. And this is where Intrepid used to stay. So they'd stay in the homestay for one night, climb the mountain, come back down and stay here, which actually looks rather nice. And it would have been nice to have hot soak after climbing the mountain, if I manage it. So now I'm going to head up to the Tropical Garden and the Orchid Conservation Centre. So there's good arrows around. It's quite well presented actually. Lots of information. Oh, this is really nicely done. Oh, even if there's no flowers, it'll be a nice walk. Well, there's not actually many orchids in flower, but this one's pretty stunning. And Felix told us there was some deer here. And there one is. No antlers. So as you've seen, this area was really quite diverse with a mixture of, the butterfly garden, the orchid garden. And here's some more of the orchids that I can share with you. I took still photos. But the highlight was, especially for Sophie and I, was this hot tub. Literally a tub. So funny. So Kelly and I have just come up to the restaurant still at the hot springs to get a coffee, and I will show you on the other side because there's even more to this park that I haven't been in yet. Yeah, so there's water slides, multiple swimming pools, no water in that one, don't recommend it, and even a lifeguard, all right beside the Sabah jungle. That's really interesting seeing the bamboo being used. I mean, this is beautiful thick bamboo. Look at that hut, it's so cool. I'm just going for a little wander. The others are going to look at a very nice flower that's come out at 20 ringgit. I'm like, no, I don't think so. But look at this view as I've wandered up the hill. Really nice. I'm having dinner from the bazaar or the markets today. This is a burger and it's a special burger. It's going to have chicken and cheese and a beef patty, and it's just been flambéed and it's surrounded by eggs. So this guy's amazing. I just watched him do it for someone else. Onions, maybe cabbage. You watch this, it's incredible, all these sauces. So that's sweet chili, mayo, and this one looks like Thousand Island dressing. It's going to be messy to eat, and I've got a white shirt on. There you go. We all took our various dinners back to the homestay and enjoyed eating out on the balcony. It was really good. So this beautiful morning continues, and I think today you will be able to see where we're camping. It's glistening in the sun up there. That's where we're hiking to today. So it's about a 6-hour hike, he said. So we're all getting ready, bringing in our bags, stacking them up, and they're going to be staying in safe storage while we hike. Well, actually, I'm going to stop there. It seems like Kinabalu is worthy of a video all on its own. So thanks for watching this part of my Intrepid trip, and until next time, bye for now.